In the heart of Jakarta, where millions of commuters pass through daily, lies Manggarai Station, a bustling transport hub by day. But when midnight strikes, locals whisper of something far more sinister, a train that shouldn't exist, carrying passengers from another realm. Every night at the stroke of midnight, witnesses report the same phenomenon: the screech of ancient brakes, the hiss of steam from a train that uses no steam, and the rhythmic clatter of wheels on tracks. But when morning comes, there's no record of any scheduled train, no maintenance logs, no explanation. Pak Suharto, a station cleaner for over 20 years, still remembers his first encounter. "I was mopping the platform when I heard it, the sound of an approaching train, but when I looked up, there was nothing there, just cold air and the smell of old coal." Security guard Ibuwati describes hearing whispers in old Javanese, coming from the empty carriages that pass through her station every night. Manggarai Station sits on land steeped in railway history. During Dutch colonial rule, trains carried both hope and tragedy along these very tracks. Local historians point to several railway accidents in the early 1900s, including a devastating collision that claimed dozens of lives. But the most chilling connection lies in the station's construction, built directly over the old colonial railway cemetery, where unidentified victims of railway accidents were buried. The encounters, well, they definitely follow a pattern. First comes the temperature drop. Witnesses report feeling a sudden, bone-chilling cold that just seems to come from nowhere. Then the whispers begin. Voices speaking in old Javanese and Dutch, talking about destinations that, don't even exist anymore. Some people even claim to see shadowy figures in vintage clothing, sitting quietly in empty carriages, staring out the windows with these hollow eyes. Modern paranormal investigators have actually tried to document the phantom train. Their equipment, interestingly enough, records temperature fluctuations of up to 15 degrees Celsius, right at the stroke of midnight. Digital voice recorders pick up whispers in languages that haven't been spoken for decades. But maybe the most unsettling thing, the thermal images, showing the outline of a train and its passengers, all visible only to infrared cameras. In Indonesian culture, it's believed that spirits of those who died tragically often remain tied to the places where their lives ended. Local spiritual leaders think the phantom train carries souls who perished in railway accidents, forever traveling the routes they never got to finish. Those whispers, they say, are final messages to loved ones, carried on wheels that just never stop turning. As Jakarta wakes up every morning, Manggarai Station goes back to being a vital transport hub. But those who know its secret, well, they wait for midnight, when the boundary between worlds gets thin and the phantom train continues its eternal journey. Some say if you listen closely at the stroke of midnight, you can still hear it, the whistle of a train that time forgot, carrying passengers to destinations that exist only in memory.